Hello, everyone. This is episode 19. Thank you so much for joining me. I do appreciate your subscription, all of your wonderful Google reviews, and I would like to give a special thanks to everyone listening in from Japan and, of course, the United States and everywhere in the world. So, some updates have happened on my website. I currently got my website to have everything right in the Japanese language. So, I just wanted everyone who is of Japanese origin or is listening to this in Japan to know that I do have a translator working, and if you send in your email, it's going to get translated into English and translated right back to you in Japanese. So through your date of birth and your name, I am able to tune into your energies, not only via email. I can also be able to do readings via text, telephone, Skype, and of course in person. So any way we can reach each other is going to work. With all the technology nowadays, long distance is no longer a problem. So again, thank you everybody from all over the world listening in, and all of you in Japan. Thank you so much. So, like I said, without further ado, let's get into episode 19. And this is going to talk about numbing, okay? Are we numb? Sometimes we go through a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of disappointment, especially with the people that we love the most, which can be family and especially romantic relationships. You know, these are the people that we invest a lot of ourselves into. And to become hurt or disappointed in a romantic relationship after such an investment can be so emotionally devastating to a lot of us. And especially if it's happened more than once, us being human beings, we have a tendency of numbing ourselves, which is kind of going through the motions of doing what we're supposed to do, and our hearts are not in it. You know, our bodies are functioning, getting from point A to point B, but we are protecting ourselves and not allowing ourselves to feel. And that's going to happen out of fear, okay? And a lot of us are going to shut down our feelings, shut down our emotions, and that's okay. You know, it's okay to do that temporarily. If that's what you need, because like I said, this is like a defense mechanism that we have as human beings, but you need to be careful not to let this go on for too long, where you're kind of just coasting through life and you're kind of there but not there at the same time. Because let's say the right person does come into your life, or the right situation does come around. People are going to pick up on that energy from you. That's basically what I call not being present, okay? And if you do that for so long as a defense mechanism or a way of protecting yourself from feeling hurt or fear or, whatever your reasons might be, I'm sure you have them. You're not even giving yourself an opportunity to be able to address it and put yourself in a position to actually help yourself or to come out of that negative cycle. So, like I said, numbing is okay for a certain period of time, 5-6 months, maybe maximum a year. But if it goes on like that, and I know people that have done this for years and years and years, and some of us are even afraid to let our feelings out because things may get out of control if we just release that pain, release that hurt. It's going to feel like a dark hole, and we're afraid that we won't be able, if we get back into it, we might not be able to pull ourselves out. So How a psychic or having a psychic reading can help with that process is, first of all, we can understand, or we can find a way to understand why all of this hurt and disappointment has happened. Okay? We can be able to look into these events and be able to see what is in the other person's heart, what's in the other person's mind, and of course, if there's something that you're doing to have brought this upon yourself, and if there are any adjustments or whatever that need to be made. I've said it in previous podcasts that it's so important to fully understand what it is that's wrong. Because once you understand what it is that's wrong, you're in a position to be able to do something about it. And like I said, it doesn't always have to be you that's doing something wrong. People have a tendency of projecting their pain onto others. And here you are holding the baggage of someone else's problems, and those energies start affecting you, and all of a sudden you have this dark cloud around you that you didn't deserve, and it's affecting every other relationship that you have going on in your life. And now, like I said, you've gone into this numbing, and it's blocking you. That's what it's going to do. If it goes on for too long, it's going to block your progress in matters of the heart. So like I said, having a reading done by me, or having a reading done in general, is, or should be, I can't speak for everyone else, but it will get into a better understanding of the events that occurred. You can be able to be healed from that, and you can be able to move forward and make progress. Okay? You can move on, because you don't want to go on like that for your whole entire life, right? You don't want people to see you as being closed off or numb or not present. And you want to, when there are good things going on, that's the problem. When you become numb and don't allow yourself to fully embrace or to feel, you'll also have a hard time feeling the good parts, the good stuff in life, the pleasant surprises in life. Having a happy relationship, and to some of us with this kind of stuff, and I've talked about, negative energies, how they enter into a person's life, and all of that. You want to be able to be rid of all of that, and you want to be able to feel the joy in your life again, right? You don't want to go around carrying other people's baggage, or if it's something that you're creating, you want to be able to have the power to get rid of it so you can be able to feel the good stuff. Everybody's, we all have problems in life. We all have our crosses to bear. This is true. But when something's going on for years and years and years, like I've said before, then this is not something that is going to just go away by itself. Things that go away by themselves last a year, 2 years at absolute max, and I'm really pushing it when I say 2 years. Those kind of things go away on their own. But when it goes on beyond a year, 2 years, then this is something that you're definitely going to need to address and need to fix. But like I said, there are things that can be done about it. Understanding what it is a big factor. And you can be free. You can be free of all of that. And like I said, you can have joy in your life. Once understanding comes in, that is so, half the battle. Half the battle is understanding it. And then after there's an understanding of what it is that's wrong, then we start moving into fixing whatever is wrong. Now, how I do that is through my meditation services, and there's no telling how long I would need to meditate on a specific person. Sometimes it can be a couple of days, a few weeks, months. It all depends on the person and how much there is to tell. So the prices vary depending on the situation. But if you feel that what I'm talking about is resonating with you, okay, especially in romantic relationships or close family members or matters of the heart in general, please feel free to reach out and contact me, and we can just start off with a basic reading, and we can see, get an idea of what's happening with you just through a basic reading. And, we just move on from there. So my contact information is 201-953-0658. You can also reach me by email, psychicreadingexpert@gmail.com. Be sure to have a look at my website, psychicreadingexpert.com, and take a look at all of my products and services. And it's not just me that's working for you. There are also, certain materials that are available to you to help you with the process, and of course instructions that you can follow. So the target goal here is to have some enlightenment. Once you have some enlightenment, it's like the chains are broken and you are free to move forward. So thank you again. I appreciate you listening in to episode 19, and I do look forward to serving you. I hope you enjoy your 4th of July weekend. Thank you so much, and I wish you all the best of luck.